Viewers, this story begins after the 91 attacks in America when Al-Qaeda attacked New York and Washington, D.C. The whole world saw America's anger over this statement. At that time, American President George Bush decided that anyone who supports terrorism will be targeted. Of course, Saddam Hussein, who was the dictator of Iraq at that time, was not directly involved in 91. But America felt that Saddam Hussein indirectly supported various terrorist groups. But this allegation was not enough to directly attack Iraq. It was confirmed that the U.S. wanted to end the hold of Saddam Hussein in Iraq. He had been ruling there in various roles for the last 24 years. Therefore, the U.S. needed a solid reason to end Saddam Hussein's rule in Iraq and attack there. For which America started claiming that Saddam Hussein was hiding weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. That is, nuclear weapons. Making this claim the basis, America attacked Iraq in March 2003. In this task, America was supported by the military of UK, Australia and Poland, who fought and reached Iraq's capital Baghdad in just 3 weeks. On the very first day of the attack on Iraq, President Saddam Hussein disappeared. And when the American military reached Baghdad, they could not find any trace of Saddam Hussein. U.S. tanks and troops captured Baghdad and toppled Saddam Hussein's 24-year-old throne. The troops celebrated their victory by toppling Saddam Hussein's statue in the famous Firdaus Square. But Saddam Hussein's statue had already fallen, but finding and toppling the real Saddam Hussein was probably not going to be that easy. Now finding Saddam and the top officials of his government was the top priority of the U.S. military. Every soldier of the U.S. military was given full power that if Saddam and his 51 officials are seen anywhere, they should be captured and presented dead or alive. But there were a total of 52 officials in the list of these most wanted. Special playing cards were printed to make everyone remember their faces, in which pictures of Saddam Hussein and his 51 officers were printed. Because there are a total of 52 cards in playing cards and there were only 52 names in the list of most wanted. Due to this, when soldiers played the game during free time, they memorized the faces of their targets by seeing them again and again. For the next several months, the U.S. military searched every inch of Iraq. Raids were conducted on houses, relatives were investigated,